Are you ready?
Welcome back to another edition of the Steeler Caught Podcast, where we, of course, talk about your Pittsburgh Steelers. But we're also going to talk about the rest of the NFL today. That's right. It's the Pick'ems. It's the Pick'ems. The NFL Pick'ems. For week 15. I'm doing it early this week because we had death in the family. So I'll be out of town this weekend. Probably going to miss the Steelers game, but we'll see. Anyway, rest in peace, Aunt Joe. All right. And we're going to go ahead on with the NFL Pick'ems this week. So Thursday game already just ended, and that was a blowout. So we ain't got to pick that one. The Raiders destroyed the Chargers 63-21. I was going to pick the Raiders anyway. Chargers been terrible lately. So, all right. We got 3 Saturday games, and one of them is the Steelers. But we're going to do the Steelers last. So, first up, we got 7-6 Vikings versus the 7-6 Bengals. Now, since I had to do it this early, I really ain't done too much deep research, so I'm just going straight up with who I will pick without the research. So, just based on what's been going on all season. Remember, it is money line only. We don't do no odds. We don't do none of that. Just money line only for your favorite betting app. Bengals are at home. They've been playing pretty good. Vikings, they've been struggling. That's my man though, the rocket scientist. Man, Joshua Dobbs. Old Pittsburgh Steelers backup quarterback. He been struggling though. He been throwing pick interceptions, like coming back down to earth now, it appears. So I'm going with the Bengals. But I can't call them the Bengals.
They're the Bungles. Oh my, I trash all the AFC North teams besides my team because I got no respect for. They ain't nothing but a bunch of cry babies. That's all they are. Cry babies. So, look, they lucky I'm picking them. If money wasn't on the line or involved, I would never support or pick the Bungles. But
money is on the line, so I'm going to tell you the right way. Bengals been playing pretty good, even with a backup. Just was it Jake Brown and whatever the second JB, on the team. He out here throwing the damn ball, doing a better job than Mitchell Trubisky. Don't get me started on him. But anyway, got the Bengals. Next up, I got the 7-6 Broncos at the 9-4 Lions. Broncos been doing the damn thing. I picked them last week in upset. Got that money. So, hey. They could do it again, man. They been playing good. Their defense been lights out. Lions been struggling, but they good, but they ain't looking like the Lions from earlier in the season. But they at home. It's got to be a get right game. We down at the end now. Last 4 games. This for playoff seed. Right now I'm sure the Lions are in with 9-4 if the playoffs started today, but keep losing. Might be out. But at least you secured yourself a winning record. That's all in itself is a great thing for Lions. Well, yeah, they got 9 wins, so they guaranteed at least have a winning record this season. But I'm picking the Lions. Next up, we got the 5-8 Bears at the 8-5 Browns. Hey, them Bears, the Bears. You know, hey, they out here getting interceptions, like playing real good in the secondary. You know, real good. But they on the road
against the Brownies. Those crybaby Brownies. That's what I'm gonna use this child voice every time because the Bengals cry, the Brownies cry, and the goofy ass Ravens. They the biggest cries of them all. But hey, unfortunately, money on the line.
So I gotta go with the Browns. Yeah, I think. I mean, shit. They got Joe Flacco signed this Bama for the rest of the season, giving them big money. Not big money, but more than that practice squad money. Psh, bro, I'm trying to tell you. Why they get all the luck? Got Flacco out here looking like he 20 again. Meanwhile, we got Mitchell Trubisky. So, going with the Browns. Next up, we got 6-7 Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the 6-7 Packers at home. Man, that's gonna be a good game. Yeah, that's a tough one. Packers, though, I don't know, something about Love. You know, he kind of been heating up lately. So I think they lost their last game, though. Let me see. Yes, they did, to the Giants. Oh yeah, DeVito. Oh, let's get the pasta ready. Oh yeah, come to my restaurant in New York City. Yeah, baby. Yo, Danny Dimes is done. They got DeVito. Yeah. Packers was winning. They was on a 3-game winning streak till they got DeVito'd. Shit. Bucks won their last 2. I mean, got Packers over there. They was beating like Kansas City and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Look, and Detroit, man, look. Packers mad. They lost to DeVito. They pissed. So, hey, I gotta do it. I gotta go with the Pack. Because, come on, bro. You gotta rebound after that. Sorry, Sean. Sorry, Unc. Giants fans over there. But, hey. Got to rebound after that. You got this dude live with his mom and dad. Like, come on. DeVito? Oh, come on, man. I don't even know. I don't know. He better than Mitchell Trubisky, though. This month. Everybody doing good with their backup except us. Anyway. On to the next. We got the 7-6 Titans. No, 7-6 Texans. I'm sorry. At the 5-8 Titans. Y'all saw what the Titans did. Come on, bro. Titans up here shocking worlds and stuff. Smacking Miami. In Miami. Where he do that at? Will Levis? Levi's? He ain't Levis, he's Levi's. You seen my previous podcast. Don't change your name up, bro. You ain't Levis. You ain't good. How, bro? I don't know. Then you got the Texans. Losing to the Jets. Yeah. I just don't see. I don't see Titans doing that 2 weeks in a row. I like the Texans. They beat us. They on the road, but I like that squad. CJ Stroud getting Rookie of the Year, offensive Rookie of the Year. Anyway, so I'm going with the Texans. All right. Next up, we got the 5-8 Jets at the 9-4 Dolphins. Ooh, divisional game. You know, Dolphins they got to be. They lost to Titans. They got to be frothing at the mouth. You know, like ready. But then they got a divisional game against a team with a good defense. The offense ain't all that, but defensively, Jets nice. It's a tough one. Divisional game. Should I go with the upset? Thinking. Damn. Oh no. Nah. I can't. Tyreek Hill, all Tyreek Hill playing. I'm going with the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill don't play. Going with the upset for the Jets. So we're going to have to stand by. This kind of still early in the week on that. I know he got hurt in that Titans game, but I think he came back, but he might be gimpy. So going with the Dolphins, but only Tyreek Hill is playing. All right. Let's see. Next, we got the 8-5 Chiefs at the 3-10 Patriots. Patriots didn't even beat the Steelers. Like, that's embarrassing. You know what? Mike Tomlin has never, like, after he got an embarrassing loss, and even Bill Cowher, after they have embarrassing losses, they always come back with strong wins the next week. They be frothing at the mouth. Our problem is we had an embarrassing loss to the Cardinals, and then we didn't get a whole week. We had to play again on Thursday after having mad injuries in the Cardinals game. So now you got people not practicing or not even playing in the Thursday night game against the Patriots. And they ain't even have enough time to get angry and be ready for the Patriots. I ain't saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying the scheduling was jacked up. And now Pittsburgh Steelers, Steeler Nation, we're in a decline. We are like, when the plane's about to crash. That's us. God. We are in jet wash, something, we about to crash. But the schedule set us up. But it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. At least we getting primetime games. So, but anyway, back to Chiefs, Patriots. Chiefs upset. They lost. They just got embarrassed. So, they, They lost to Buffalo and Green Bay. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They struggling right now. They about to get it back on track against the Patriots. So, going with the Chiefs. Next one, we got the 5-8 Giants at the 6-7 Saints. All right, Uncle Earl. My brother Sean. Yeah. You know what? I might have to do it. This might be the first time all year. Now the Saints, they iffy. They up and down, They got good offense. They got some weapons. They at home. But something about that. Ooh, that DeVito pasta, baby. You know what I'm saying? Something about that. That boy, that little boy, he's still living with his parents and out here balling. Something about him. Danny Dimes is over. It's history. It's the DeVito show now. Got my Giants on a 3-game winning streak. The DeVito show. Let's make it 4 in a row. Going with the Giants over the New Orleans Saints. That might be my upset of the week. All right, next up, Falcons. 6-7 Falcons at the 1-12 Panthers. You already know. Panthers they try and get the number 1 pick. Somebody might get it might be a mutiny if somebody get a win if they win a game. Everybody gonna lose it. So gotta go with the Falcons. And they've been playing pretty good lately. They lost to Tampa Bay last week. But before that, they had won 2 in a row. Panthers, I don't know when last time they won. They only got 1 win. That might have been week 1 or something. So, going with the Falcons. Next up, we got the Washington Commanders. The 4-9. Damn. Oh, 4-9. Oof. Sorry, my Landover boys, my CPC crew, you know, my fam, all of them, you know, big Commanders fans, you know, a lot of big Commanders fans I know. So, sorry for laughing, but 4-9 Commanders at the 6-7 Rams. Have you seen the Commanders secondary? Nah, bruh. Nah. I mean, our secondary ain't all that. Still secondary. But we beat the Rams. But Commanders secondary on the road? Shit. You just saw a 63 ball by the Raiders. Thursday Night Football. Rams will do that too. Rams might run it up on them. Rams trying to get in the playoffs, bro. Shit. Hey. This Joe might be crazy. I mean, they lost to Baltimore, but that was a good game. Rams should have won that joint. Went to overtime in Baltimore. Went to overtime. It took a miracle kickoff return for. I mean, they got to rely on special teams to win. That's how sorry they are. But, yeah, you know. Them Rams nasty. I got the Rams all day over them Commanders. Commanders on a 4-game losing streak. Ooh. No, they can't wait till the season's over. All right. Next up. 49ers. 10-3 49ers at the 3-10 Cardinals. Can't believe the Cardinals beat us. They trash. 49ers are good. 49ers have been real good lately. They're currently on, I don't know, at least a 5-game winning streak. They out here doing the damn thing. So, that's an easy one to pick. 49ers. Shout out to my wifey, Pettigrew, and all them other 49ers guys out there. Oh, Benny. My man Benny. Shout out to Benny. 49ers should win that one real easy. Next up, 10-3 Cowboys. Ooh. Okay. At the 7-6 Bills. I need them boys Cowboys to beat them Bills. The Bills 7-6 like us. I need help. Cowboys, keep doing what you've been doing. You don't want at least 5. You want to roll. Buffalo, they got a nice win at Kansas City. That's always good. So, hey, look at that. Look at that, Cowboy Nation. Shout out to Dougie Venable, Kowalski, Zule, and the rest of the Cowboy Nation. Y'all better watch out. Saw what Buffalo did in Kansas City. Don't let them come to your home and get y'all. And you know, I need that. I need that help. I need them 7-7. Okay? Really, I don't care. Why am I still talking like I want to go to the playoffs? No. I want to go to the Super Bowl. And that shit ain't happening this season. So, Cowboys, I got the boys winning on the road in Buffalo. I'm watching that game. That's going to be crazy. All right. I should be back home. Watch, that's a 4:00 game. I should be back in town. So, next up, the 10-3 Ravens at the 8-5 Jaguars. Jags been struggling lately. Lost 2 in a row. Well, the Ravens have won 3 in a row. Barely won last week because they needed special teams to help them. But, you know, shout out to Shane. Shout out to Shane, that Raven lover over there. Yeah, whatever. So, you know what? I did a funny thing this week. So I'm in this fantasy thing, weekly fantasy thing I got going on my office, on my job, and we had to start this week early. We had to start Thursday, so I'm rushing. I'm getting ready for work, and I got to put this lineup in on a quick. So I'm looking at quarterback, and I'm like, what quarterback gonna do something this week? What quarterback gonna do something this week? And I looked at this game, and I was like, Lamar Jackson might have to put up some points like he did against the Rams last week. Jags, they mad. How they lose to Cincinnati and Cleveland? Back-to-back losses. They home. They want that home cooking. Now, I think the Ravens are going to win. And I also picked Lamar Jackson as my fantasy quarterback. But let Jacksonville win and the Ravens get destroyed. Ooh, I'm trashing Raven Nation. But for this game, I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be a lot of scoring. But this might be Ravens' year to not make the Super Bowl, but to win the division. They ain't winning no Super Bowl. Yeah, but I got him over the Jags. All right. Now, ooh, that's the Sunday night game. Ooh, yeah, I might do a player parlay on that one. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, yeah, Shane. I'll be hitting you up. We gonna figure this one out. All right. Next up, Monday night game. The 10-3 Eagles Seahawks got a losing record at the 6-7 Seahawks. The old Geno was back. The Jets Geno. Not good. I know he's gonna come back to earth. We gotta play them too in Seattle, and I'm telling you, they better lay down like dogs because they ain't good. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly high with them Eagles. That's right. Old Harper's team. Old Harper, Lil Sean, Keebler, those Eagles. What? Oh, Tucker believing. What? Who does this dude? Say you're Eagles fan of 76. I don't get it. Yeah, he lying, bro. All these Eagles fans, these jump on the bandwagon because they went to the Super Bowl last year. Eagles fans. You gonna see. I'm picking y'all. Don't let me clown y'all again. You're on the 2-game losing streak. Don't let me clown you again this week. Damn. Get your shit together. I picked the Eagles to win the Super Bowl before the season started. Can I get my money? I got money on that. Good odds. Y'all playing like trash. Get it together. Now you got to get back game. You got to get right game. But it's at Seattle. So do what you got to do. Get that dub. All right. So that's it for the pick, except for the Steelers pick. I'm going to take a break, and then we're going to break that game all the way down. And I'll give you a final score and final result after this break. All right. See you in a bit. Oh, we back, baby. That's right. It's that game. It's that game. It's that time. It's time for Steeler Nation to hear my pick. But before that, let's talk a little bit. Steeler Nation. I'm in a dilemma right now. You know how it is with us. Super Bowl or bust. And right now, we at a crossroads. We had a perfect opportunity to be 9-4 after 2 gimme games at home that we blew it. And now we're 7-6 instead of 9-4. Now we're at the point where we need to win out to secure a playoff spot. Or at least win 3 out of 4. So I'm saying this. Should we win out and get our youngsters valuable playoff experience time? Because we know we're not winning no Super Bowl with this team. We got too many terrible backups and underperforming starters. But we can do that. I mean, all these last 6 were winnable. These last 4 are winnable. If you come to play. Or should we lose the last 4 and start preparing for next year? Since we know we ain't winning no Super Bowl. Get a better draft pick ranking so we can get better players. We were always picking around 20 or in the 20s. And we getting good players and we find a good talent, but there's a lot of great players getting picked before us because our records are always so good. Also, Mike Tomlin's never had a losing season. So, do we want this to be his first? So tell me what you think. Steeler Nation. Should we win the next 4 or try to win the next 4 with Trubisky? Or should we tank and lose the next 4 and get a better draft position to be ready for next season? All right. Let me know. Anyway, let's go on with this game. Steelers at Colts. They both 7-6. All right. This is very important for the playoffs ranking. So let me even look right now. Let me see. Right now we're in the playoffs. We are a 6 seed, and the Colts are in the playoffs. They are a 7 seed. It's a rack of 7-6 teams. Pittsburgh 7-6, Indianapolis 7-6, Houston 7-6, Denver 7-6, Cincinnati 7-6, Buffalo 7-6. Pittsburgh controlling on destiny. But we lose this game, we out. And we lose it, we might as well stay out. So Colts, they were in struggle mode, big time. You know, they had a terrible record, but then they all of a sudden, I mean, they were like a laughing stock, and all of a sudden they were won like 4 or 5 in a row. Start getting wins. They were going through the chump part of their schedule. Like we had the chump part of our schedule and blew it. They had at Carolina, at New England, Tampa Bay, at Tennessee. Win. But then they went to Cincinnati last week and got smacked 34-14. And they weren't ready for it. They wasn't ready. They were not ready. But out of that 5-game stretch, 4 of those were on the road. And they went 4-1. That's crazy. And now they back home. Where the cooking's good. Home cooking, baby. Meanwhile, Pittsburgh done lost 3 of our last 4. Mike Tomlin, and as far as I can remember, Mike Tomlin's always made a run every season where he won like 4 or 5 in a row or 6 or something like that. Always made a run, which always secured them to have a great record. That ain't happened this year. I don't even like. Most we may run in a row was maybe like 2, I'm thinking. But it hasn't happened. And we looking real bad. Now, Trubisky got a whole week. He ain't have a week. All the other games he played, he jumped right in. You know, then he had a Thursday game. He only had like 1 day of practice, you know. He got a whole week. He got more than a week. Although we playing Saturday instead of Sunday, he got a record. He got like 10 days. So we gonna see if there's any improvement. The matchup is Minshew Mania, man. I'm a fan of Minshew. I wish we had him as our backup instead of Trubisky. But hey, I'm a fan of him. What's the name still out? Their running back, Taylor. He's still out. But they got Zach Moss. Zach Moss is nice. We've been good against the run lately because Benton stepped up and playing the hell out of nose tackle, or even on the line, even if you flipping around. I even seen Cam in nose tackle a little bit. Defensive line been playing a lot better against the run. But Zach Moss ain't no slouch. So hopefully they lock that up. They got some nice weapons, offensive weapons that have been stepping up lately. And so we gonna see. We gonna see about that. I know I picked a couple of times a couple of times I picked, what is their receiver's name? I can't think of it right now. Oh yeah, Pittman. That's his name. Pittman. I picked them a couple of times in my little fantasy team fantasy league, and that we do every week. And he stepped up. He gave me double digits. You know, our secondary is iffy, so that's kind of scary. Kind of scary. So we gonna see. I heard about this Downs dude, Josh Downs. He kind of a little sneaky little wide receiver that sometimes he's like our slots gonna have to check him, or maybe a fucking linebacker. God, we don't have any inside linebackers. He'll destroy them. I think their tight end is not that good. Ogletree, I don't really know too much about him. I don't hear too much about him either. So that hopefully, because if you got a great tight end, you're going to destroy the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, well, our inside linebackers coming off the street and these practice bums are horrible. Walker is trash. In our secondary, they've been doing pretty good lately. I haven't complained about them a lot, but they kind of iffy. So we gonna see. Do they really want to fight? Do they want this game? Do they want to go to the playoffs? They're gonna have to show up on the road, unlike what they did at home. And I'm pissed off at the defense for getting up 21 points to the New England Patriots that can't even score and got shut out the week before. They got to do a better job. The Colts got weapons, so they ain't as good, as some of the better teams, but they got weapons, and we better be ready. So as far as on our team, I think our biggest problem is we got a bum backup. Mitchell Trubisky is trash, followed by an offensive line that is trash. Our center, everybody, even the rookies struggling, and we drafted them in the first round. But they've been playing like trash. They don't even get the quarterback's time. How Mr. Trubisky is a bum, but he's even worse when you don't get no time. So offensive line got to play better. We got to establish a run. That's what I think the offensive line is good at. As long as they ain't putting 8 and 9 on the line. They're good run blockers more than pass blockers. We got to establish the run. I don't know if Najee's playing. I heard he was kind of gimpy on the practice. I'm on the injury report. But, hey, Jaylen Warren is good enough. Good enough for me. I like that kid. So, we got to step up on the run game. We got to involve our tight end. Freiermuth, he a weapon. We got to use him. And we need our little prima donna, crying because they don't get the ball, wide receivers, Dante Johnson and George Pickens, to get the rock. And stop with them damn out patterns. Trubisky don't got the arm for that. Go routes, one-on-ones, fight for the ball, or get the pass interference call, or over the middle. Stop playing. Open this damn offense up. Matt Canada gone, and they still conservative as hell. I'm telling you, this shit's coming from somewhere else. It ain't the offensive coordinator. I don't think it's coach. This must be the Rooneys or something. These motherfuckers are always conservative. For decades. They don't run up the score like the Raiders just did, 63, or Dolphins did, 70. No. We 20s all the time, if that. It's trash. Open this damn offense up. Man, Colts ain't got no... They ain't got no weapons like that on defense. All they got is that Allen, Josh. I think his name Josh Allen. Yeah, that's all they got. And you know, we got to do something. Got to do something. I'm trying to think. Maybe no, Josh Allen. He's with the Jaguars. I don't know who the hell the Colts have. Man, they need to run it up. That's bad, but I don't even know. Name one defender on your team. Man, let me look at these bubs real quick. Hold on. Who the hell? Oh yeah, I heard of DeForest Buckner. Yeah, I heard of him. He on the line. Damn. Yeah, they ain't got nobody. Steal a nation. Come on. Put some points up on the board for once in your life. Come on now. If any time was do it, it's the time to do it right here. Sheesh. Shit. We gonna see though. But Mike Tomlin, you ain't been having your boys ready at all. They not playing for you. They not doing what they supposed to do. So what you gonna do? They're not gonna fire you. You still got one more year in your contract. If it was me and I knew my team wasn't playing for me, I'm leaving. I'm resigning. You're not gonna embarrass me. 17 years is a long time. 18 is even longer. But you know what? One thing. Mike Tomlin is a defensive coach. His background's on defense under Tony Dungy. Although he started off as a wide receiver, William & Mary, he don't know nothing about offense. Nothing. And if Mike Tomlin did leave, I would want to get an offensive-minded coach. When the last time Steelers had an offensive-minded coach? Bill Cowher was defensive coach too. He was a defensive coordinator. Chuck Noll, I believe he was defense too on the defensive side. Can we get some offense? Can we get an offensive-minded coach? Because I swear Tomlin can't pick an offensive coordinator to save his life. He don't know. So the only way this offense ever gonna be good is when Tomlin's gone. And they hire an offensive coordinator. Like the Miami Dolphins offensive coordinator. Yeah. But the only thing I see coming our way, unraveling, is the fire sale from the Washington Commanders. When they punt Ron Rivera and crew, scoop up Eric Bieniemy. Scoop him up. Scoop him up. Come on. Come on. Dude out there got their quarterback in that Pro Bowl running. He put numbers up. Sam Howell putting numbers up. Come on now. Kenny Pickett ain't putting nothing up. So get Eric Bieniemy. Get him up in there. Shoot, we need some offense. And everybody, damn, can't think of his name. What was that? He was a quarterback for us, a backup quarterback. The Marshall guy. Damn. I can't think of his name right now. But he was Tampa Bay's offensive coordinator when Tom Brady was there. And a lot of people have been saying his name. That could be okay, but nah. His track record ain't long enough for me. And that's what we've been doing, trying to get people from the old Pittsburghers from the... No! We need to go outside Pittsburgh. We need to go outside and get a real offensive coordinator if Mike Tomlin is staying, or get an offensive coordinator as our next head coach if he's leaving. Bottom line. So, all that being said, it's time for my pick. And I just think Mike Tomlin is pissed. And he done had 10 days, or will have 10 days, to rain hell on them players to make sure they get their shit together. So, I always said after embarrassing losses, but 7 days, Mike Tomlin gonna have his guys prepared. But we do got a lot of injuries, a lot of key injuries. But with 10 days, I think even the backups will be prepared. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers winning over the Colts on the road for their playoff lives. And that ain't because I'm a homer. It's just, I think that's what's going to happen. Mike Tomlin, with 10 days, he could tear some shit up. So, I think right now they're going to be frothing at the mouth. And they ain't got to hear those, the home crowd booing and getting on their case. Trubisky could be nice and comfortable instead of being under pressure. And I think TJ Watt, he fighting for the sack race. Colts got good offensive line, so I heard. But I need TJ to give me 2 sacks. And I need some takeaways. Forced fumbles or interceptions or something. I need it. Defense ain't had no takeaways in a minute. But the offense has been giving it away. So, and we one of the leaders in the plus minus turnover ratio. So let's keep it. Let's keep it going. I predict the score will be Pittsburgh 20 and the Colts 16. 20-16. Not too much offense, but an interesting game. And we're going to see what's going to happen. So hopefully my picks help you out on your favorite betting app. Get in there, money line only. Get in there, get these picks, do what you do. And hopefully we get this money. You know what I'm saying? Get this money. It's all about the money, baby. All right. So, appreciate y'all tuning in on another episode. Make sure you spread the word. Put it out there so everybody can check us out here at Still a Cop Podcast. All right. Make sure, don't forget, to follow me on Twitter at Still a Cop. On Instagram, Still a Cop Podcast. On Facebook, Ernie Jones or Steeler Space Cop. And on TikTok, Steeler Cop Podcast. All right. Appreciate y'all. See you on the next one. Peace.